Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Pisces for the month of August 2020. Welcome, Pisces. Let's just see. So we're in fire at the moment. So Leo, things moving quickly this month. Lots of action. The energy around your reading is decisions to make. Two of coins, so it's about making decisions. Maybe you've got two jobs and you're balancing, juggling. Two of coins is actually a really good juggling card. It's sort of letting you know that things are going well. You've got everything sort of balanced. Or if you haven't, you have to sort of make an effort to balance it. Balance home with work, that sort of thing, or if you've got two jobs, whatever it is for you, there's decisions to make in moving forward and being more earth with the Two of Coins. So it's a great card, a great energy. There's a lot of growth that is possible. Let's see where you are right now, Pisces. Four of Wands, happy home card. Consolidation card. You should be feeling quite accomplished, feeling like you've reached a good stage in you achieving your goals. But it is a celebration card, the Four of Wands, and it's sort of saying, well, things look pretty good, so what's next? Let's see what's brought on the happy home card. Yeah, the Four of Swords. So just sitting back, perhaps June, July, just sitting back, just observing events rather than getting involved. Just having a bit of time to yourself so you can think about where to next, what to focus on next. And the energy is definitely coins, so it's definitely about work, home, stability, those sort of things. So but this Four of Swords in this position also talks about just observe for a little bit and let's see what happens. The background of the situation is the Seven of Swords. So there's a bit of the Aquarius. This is an Aquarian card. But there's a bit of sort of jealousy or something not quite right. Or maybe it's you just not trusting yourself at the moment with the Seven of Swords. We can deceive ourselves sometimes. But usually, it depends what context the other cards are in. But that Seven of Swords often is that sort of deceit, jealousy. But it's petty. It's not massive. But it just warns us that, not everybody's on the same page. And sometimes there can be those tactics that come into play. And I'd say, Pisces, you probably felt that June, July time anyway. Just do your own thing. Don't tell everybody everything. Recent influences are Ten of Swords, so the end of a difficult cycle. And this is mind. So, swords is your mind, so you're feeling people, you're water people. So yeah, you use feelings to sort of ascertain what you want. You don't sort of analyse and use logic. You use feeling. But this cycle of difficulty is coming to an end. So that's really good. So you got those three swords down there. So it has been a bit dicey, but then sometimes, we need to have those situations, don't we? Let's see the lesson you're learning. Yeah, big card, the Hierophant, trust your moral compass, number 5. So change coming through, but once again too, just trusting your moral compass, what's right for you. You can't compare yourself to others sometimes. You've just got to do what you have to do. And that's more of a feeling, what's right, what's wrong for me. Other people don't really come into that at all, Pisces, when you get the Hierophant. You see, you're seeing a lot of it at the moment with the global situation where some people are just being defiant because they just are, and then others are trying to be compliant. So it's, but we all know deep down, or most of us do, that trusting what's right and wrong is really inherent too, just doing what we're asked to do. near future. 9 of Wands. So yeah, coming to this cycle, coming to an end, you know, just feeling like you're a bit exhausted, but you've still got enough in the tank to get you over the line. So that might be the first, second, like next week there's a full moon in Aquarius, Pisces. So you could see yourself thinking, oh look, I just can't do the last K of this marathon, I'm just going to stop. Don't, because you'll get over the line. But yeah, the energy next week leading up to that full moon, you know, often makes people feel real, because it's an ending, so you feel tired and exhausted. So just expect a bit of that and push on through. What's happening that you're not realising at Scorpio, so you're going through a massive transformation. You're changing a lot of things in your life, but you're also learning a lot about other people, other situations, what you want, what you don't want. Really deep diving card, going to, you know, going into matters quite deeply with the Scorpio, your fellow, your cousin water sign. They love all the taboo things. They like to go into all those things that most people don't. And that Scorpio, they really transform themselves. So it's transformation. But remember, you're not thinking this is happening whilst you're not thinking. So it's like you're actually doing a massive sweep and transformation in your life. And learning to trust your moral compass and the fact that you will get through all these difficult phases. It doesn't feel like it when you're in it, but you will. Okay, how others see you, Pisces? The Fool, so new beginnings, just, it's great. Like, other people see you differently, obviously, than you see yourself. They say, oh, well, you know, they'll just, you know, start a new project. They'll do something new. They're onto something. They've done really well. They've changed a lot. They've worked on themselves a lot. So the Fool's a really positive card to have. It's how others see you. New beginnings, new journeys, new cycles, new chapter. Beautiful. What you're feeling positive about in August, Pisces, is 6 of Cups. People from the past coming back into your life, family members, all that sort of stuff, where you may have had with these swords here, there may have been, well, there obviously has been a bit of tension there, and you know, just family stuff coming back from the past. But I think with the planets are all pretty ferocious at the moment, so they're getting us to really confront old issues as well. Especially family or people from the past, people that we're really connected to in a spiritual sense, for good or for bad, but always for learning. The outcome. And then we have the perfect end of the cycle. So yeah, there it is. The world is the end. The Fool is the beginning and the world is the end. So the end's in sight, and I'm feeling like you'll clear up this old past life story with the 6 of Cups. I'm just going to put a clarifier on that one. And on that 7 of Swords, because that's always just a dark card to look at. No one likes it. Well, some might, but I just find it foreboding. So one underneath, further underneath the surface there, and one underneath the 6 of Cups. Okay, so underneath this 7 of Swords, which is in the background, and it's still sort of, energy is still around, affecting you, influencing you. Under the surface of that, we've got the 3 of Swords. So old heartbreak, sadness, you know, dredging up old stuff. And a lot of that happened in Cancer time, June, July. A lot of people, yeah, it's really water and it's full on. So there's a lot of hurt and sorrow there, but, you know, it's coming to an end. And let's see what's underneath your positive feelings of the 6 of Cups. So family ties, old, you know, connections to people from the past coming back in. And you have the Hermit. So it's about just waiting and watching, standing out, not being, you know, being an observer, not a participant. Just let it go and see what happens. They're always going to do what those family people or old relationship people are going to do what they want. But this is about you doing what you have to do. And this is the card for Virgo, which is your opposite. So it's very much earthed and it's wise. Very wise. Okay, so I will just do your reading card from the Buddha reading card, and we'll see what your lesson is. Self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. And on that note, thanks for listening, Pisces. I hope you have a great August. Just keep going on. All is good, and I'll talk to you in September. Thank you.